Let me know. Okay, awesome. So you guys took this several-hour journey. You went to the Arlington Cemetery and the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, but you had a goal of going up and visiting the family, right?
Yes.
Yes, correct. Our son and his family live in Stafford, Virginia, which is only about 20 miles from Washington, so we paid a visit up there, and that was their suggestion that we make the trip, to Washington and just do the tour. They're very familiar with it. He is a Marine at Quantico.
Wow.
And so we went. Started out we went to Arlington Cemetery. Stayed there quite a while, walked. It's very hilly. We had a great experience there. Probably spent about 2.5 to 3 hours there. A lot of walking up and down the hills. Came out from there. We went back into town, walked around a little bit, went to the White House. Just left there, went to Washington Monument. We went to all the war memorials inside of Washington there. Took quite a bit of the day, and it was a very good experience. And at the end of the day, we were just talking about how much we had walked, and a couple of people with us, our daughter-in-law and my son both have pedometers. They had their fit watches, and determined that we had walked 10.2 miles in about, I would say, a 4.5 to 5 hour time, but it was a great experience. Couple up until probably just the last couple of months, with the condition that I had been in, I probably would not have been able to do that, but I did, and really had no repercussions from it at all. I was did not feel that bad after, so I was very pleased.
So how long, when we started, it was, let's see.
We should tell the people that are watching, is it okay to say, the patient here, Bill, was dealing with neuropathy. Is that okay? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but it's like it really limited his movement.
Yeah.
Plus, I had major back surgery last November too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like how much, you had asked a great question, right? You were wondering
When we got to Arlington and we saw how straight up the hills were, I was like, we were walking and we kept walking, and I'm like, are you going to be able to do this? And he was like, yeah, I'm going to try. And we'd go up higher, and, are you sure you're going to be able to? I mean, I probably asked him 3 or 4 times. Like he said, he probably would have stopped had I not quit asking, but he made it. I mean, we went all the way up, and it was, a lot of walking, and it was straight up to see what we wanted to see. And he made it, and we made it back down and went straight into DC and walked the rest of the day. So,
incredible.
And actually he and our 2 sons left us, the girls, there, and they walked over to the stadium to the hockey game and saw the Capitals, the
awesome
hockey game that night. And so they had to walk to the stadium from there, and he did that night. So it was, our day started about 6 o'clock that Saturday morning, and
we got home at
about 11:30 that night.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's amazing. What I thought was funny was that there was a 24-year-old, a 26-year-old, and a Marine.
Yes.
And they were talking what? What did they say? They were saying,
well, our 24-year...
Next morning.
The next morning we get up.
That's when it hits.
And our youngest son and his wife were going, man, I'm sore. My legs are sore. I mean, I'm sore all over. And even Nick, who's the Marine, the captain of the Marines, he was like, I'm feeling sore this morning. I mean, it was a lot of walking. So he's like, I'm feeling it this morning. So here we are, 63 and 62.
And you just breezed right through.
Well, no, I was achy, but I mean, that being said, that morning, we get dressed, we go to the National Marine Museum, we walk the whole museum, and then later that evening, we went into Fredericksburg and did a lot of walking in Fredericksburg through the old historical, town, and had dinner that night. So we went nonstop the whole 2 straight days.
And this is like over 90 days or around 90 days, right?
Basically, right at 90
yeah,
days,
so we're at a 90-day mark in a neuropathy program. And did you ever think that you could walk 10.2 miles 90 days?
In one day.
In what, 90 days we've been doing the treatment that we've been doing?
I hadn't thought about it, but had I thought about it, no. I would not have thought that I could do that.
Yeah, that's a serious test with the technology that and the way we approach neuropathy, and we remove the limitations so people can get back to being themselves and getting out of pain and having endurance and functionality that cannot be obtained with Lyrica, gabapentin, and Neurontin. Covering up symptoms does not regenerate nerves. That's the most important thing. We have MDs under the program. We have all sorts of people under the program, and that we focus on bringing back the strength and the functionality and independence. And now we're seeing what possibilities in neuropathy that did not exist now exist because of the technology. And I'm very, very impressed. 10.2 miles, 90 days later, that's what we're talking about, getting back to living and getting back to life beyond limits.
And the cool thing is there's so much more to look forward to, because nerve healing takes 15 to 20 months to scientifically regrow that nerve. So you got better days even coming yet.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this has been a very, very good experience for me. And I would recommend that anyone who's feeling pain and not able to do what they would like to do or what they need to do, try it, because it has been extremely good for me.
And not only that, as his partner, I have met, y'all are great people. I've learned so much being here. I've had gone through a lot with family and friends with health problems, but this has been so informative. And yeah, we're tickled that we found this one right here. So.
And we totally love when spouses come along, because it's always so much fun in the waiting room. Y'all are having fun visiting together, and it's so much fun.
Thank you for the tribute, because that's what we're trying to earn every single day with the technology. So we're trying to earn your guys' respect in this community. We don't take that lightly. And so that really keeps us going to try to push the limits of what's possible in the neuropathy niche without side effects. So, Bill, like the improvement, like from 90 days ago, what percentage would you say you've improved in this process?
I would say that my mobility has improved 80%.
Wow.
In a 90-day period.
That's incredible.
And again, I'm extremely pleased.
Thank you. So good. Please like and share this video. There's lots of people that are finding out that they have neuropathy, and there's not a lot of options covering up symptoms. Meanwhile, the nerves continue to die, which threaten and put people unknowingly in a lot of disabled situations, and a lot of limiting situations, keeping them away from just, going out to the mall, going to the store, keeping their car license. We've had so many different people come in and share how they just can't even go out to a meal with their friends anymore because the neuropathy has gotten so bad. So our hearts go out to those people, but we're totally dependent on you liking and sharing this message, and we're going to continue to earn your respect and move things forward. So please give Juanita a call at the office and see if we can help you. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.